Sorry. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for our Village of Alsip board meeting. Today is Monday, August 5th, and we'll call this meeting to order at 7:32 p.m. Can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Dalzell?
Here.
Trustee Juarez-Mendoza is absent. Trustee McLaughlin? Here. Trustee Murphy?
Here.
Trustee Navas-Barza? Here. Trustee Peretta?
Here.
Mayor Ryan?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So before we start our officer reports, under my report, I just want to add that we have received a $250,000 grant and for what is known as a Safe Routes to School grant. So in other words, sidewalks that reach a school or don't reach a school, that's the goal, is a safe route to school. So right now, it's going really well, Mike. I took a ride over on the west side of town. We're doing fill-ins from 115th and LeClaire to 117th, and then we're going eastbound to Laverne Street, and then over on the Midtown, we're doing full sidewalks on the east side of Costner in front of St. Terrence Church. So everything looks great. I mean, these guys, they did that pretty quick yet, too. They did a really nice job. Who's the contractor on that?
Davis Concrete.
Davis Concrete? Are they still in town?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. They did a great job. They're doing a great job. So now it's just remediation, it looks like, yet then, too.
Yeah, there's a few more that they had before, but otherwise they're getting close to
Look like a couple of people might score new driveways, too, aprons anyway and stuff. Is that part of that, too?
it. They had to meet the grade of the sidewalks,
Yeah.
so the aprons had to be removed. So
Okay. Anyway, they're doing a really nice job and stuff then, too. Thanks. And then trustees, next week we'll talk about in committee, but I did, at our staff meeting last Wednesday, I did ask our finance director, and we are going to assemble a surplus to offer back to the taxing bodies for the Pulaski Avenue TIF. So we'll be doing that coming up and stuff yet, too. This evening, and I want to thank everybody, a nice audience this evening. Again, we YouTube all of our meetings. Anytime you want to watch us, you can go back and watch on YouTube. We put this on our website. If cameras are just faced at us, you guys look great. So it's like, if you ever want to defer to this, certainly I encourage it. It's always a nice occasion when we can celebrate and honor, in this case, the students. We've got college. We're going to have a presentation tonight by the Alsip Industrial Association and the Alsip Chamber of Commerce to award the 2024 scholarship checks to college-bound students. So my assistant Becky Smith put together some nice certificates that we're going to pass out to everybody, and then certainly we'll have the Chamber and the Industrial Association acknowledge the check. I don't know if you guys bring checks with you, or if you send them or whatever, but that's none of my business. So. But thank you for being here tonight yet, too. So when we get started, the on behalf of the Alsip Industrial Association, we got Beth Davis. Is there Arnie Franker, Denise Habdis, and Chamber of Commerce, Mary Grace Snooks. Anybody else with us tonight yet, too, from either association? Well, thank you very much for doing that. Beth, if you want to come up front here, I can call everybody's name and stuff, or how do you want to do it?
Whatever is best with you.
Okay. How about if we'll call you up, and I'll give you these certificates, everybody, as you come up here and stuff then, too, okay? Thank you. So if you would, please, if you come up to the front of the room here, can I ask Kylie Trendle? Kylie, are you here? Thank you. Kylie is going to be attending Trinity Christian College. And then next, we have Emma Morgan. Emma, if you come up. Emma's going to go to Roosevelt University next year. Next in attendance, we have Victoria Panici. She's going to be attending Governor State College University. Next, I'd like to invite Brianna Torrance-Jones to join us. And Brianna's going to go to the American College of Greece. Very cool. Next, can I ask Nora Frater to join us? And Nora's going to be going to the Milwaukee School of Engineering. Matthew Gonzalez. Matthew's going to be going to San Xavier University. And I'd like to ask Peyton Zahora, please join us. And Peyton's going to be going to Elmhurst University. Okay, Eddie just came here too. Eddie Venezuela. Eddie, would you come up, please? Eddie's going to be going to the University of Illinois at Chicago. And just to check, or at least to let everyone know that Kara Ziminarski is going to be going to Western Kentucky University. Is Kara here? Okay, Kara, congratulations. And then Skylar White is going to be going to the University of North Florida. Is Skylar here?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you very. I'd like to, and good luck with all these nice results. Congratulations. Callie? Thank you. Eddie? I got the other two right here. Absolutely. Thank you.
After you guys want to go on this side, so we can get you over
Right by the tollway garage. There was actually two of them, one farther north, probably closer to Coca-Cola, was 3 semi-street cars. We had 5 or 7 semis.
Why don't you go back from here, Ryan?
The northern one created the south toll. There's around yellow oil there. You should be okay going north. Everything's like right before the
So real quick, before we break up here, folks, Mayor Grace, or Arnie, you guys want to say anything on behalf of the scholarship program?
An impressive group of students. They're all going in all sorts of different directions, and they've worked really hard to get to where they're at. So just want to congratulate them and wish them best of luck on this next journey from the chamber.
And I also add that this is money raised through our annual golf outing. So it's for this is a community-wide effort. So thank you all.
No, real quick, if you don't mind, everybody, maybe we just start with Eddie and go across. You want to tell us what are you going to be studying when you go to school?
I'm studying communications, and I'm also going to be minoring in marketing. So I hope to understand social work and involve myself in the industry. And hopefully, with marketing, I can understand, how to learn and study economics too. So yeah, thank you for this opportunity and supporting me through this journey.
Thanks. Great. Nice. everybody going to University of Greece and stuff. Thank you. Oh, very good. Thanks, Chris. Hello. There you go. Nora, go ahead. You want to tell everybody where you go to school?
I'm going to Milwaukee School of Engineering, and I'm studying biomedical engineering with a minor in data science.
I'm going to Governor State, and I'm studying early childhood education.
I'm continuing my nursing education.
I'm going to St. Xavier for early elementary education and studio art.
I will also be going to St. Xavier. I plan to pursue something software development, programming, something of the sorts.
I will be going to Elmhurst University for special education.
Well, we wish you all the best. Okay? I didn't hear anybody say anything about political science or anything like that.
I know.
So, that's fine. But really, good luck to everybody in your endeavors, okay? And good luck to you. And thank you for providing the scholarship money, too. And that was all through the golf outing, Beth, as you said. And certainly we thanked everybody that came out to that event and stuff. And so it's an interesting event. They do this once a year. It's a 3-club event. So you come out with your best 3 clubs and you have a little bit of fun and stuff with them, too. It's a good event. So take care. Good luck to everybody. Folks, you're welcome to take off if you want. You're not going to offend us. You don't want to watch the rest of the meeting and stuff.
You mean us too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jay said it was a 6-truck pileup or something like that out there. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. All right, so we'll continue with the rest of our reports. Next, we had the clerk's report. Clerk Harding.
Thank you, Mayor. I have the presentation and approval of the July 22nd, 2024 board meeting minutes, and that is all I had, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Attorney's report, we have Joe Kankar with us. Joe?
I have nothing, Your Honor.
Okay. Engineers report. Mike, did you have anything from Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff had a few updates to provide. First project, the 116th, 117th Street water main replacement, Joel Ellis to Colin. Water main is installed and being tested. The contractor area intends to start hooking up homes to the new water main this week pending test results and weather. Second is the safe routes to school, which we touched on a little bit earlier. Davis Concrete intends to place the balance of the sidewalks in the Hazel Green area this week, weather permitting, then follow up with both the sidewalk placement in the vicinity of Prairie Junior High and the driveways and restoration in the Hazel Green area. The Opus development, Austin Avenue extension, the asphalt binder course was placed last week on the I-294 frontage road between Central and Austin, so the roadway is now a through route. And then finally, the 2024-2025 roadway resurfacing program, the bid opening is scheduled for August 12th, 2024. So next Monday
Next
night's
week.
meeting.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. We have the public forum. Did anyone in the audience wish to address the board this evening? Nobody? Okay. Then we'll go to our standing committee reports. Let's start with Finance and IT. Trustee McGlohan.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I request for approval of a list of payroll dated July 26, 2024, totaling $525,388.63. Next, I have a request for approval of a list of accounts payable dated August 5th, 2024. From the recap, General Fund, $5,341.45. Road and Bridge, $2,706.82. MFT, $145,028.71. Water and Sewer, $861,300.88. Sanitary Sewers, $176.37. Heritage Complexes, $8,281.35. For a grand total all funds of $1,022,835.58. And that's all I have this evening, Mayor.
Very good, thank you. Then we'll go to our Fire Committee report. Trustee Murphy.
Thanks, Mayor. I have the request for approval for Chief Szynski to attend the Illinois Fire Chiefs Association's annual conference in Peoria, Illinois from September 16th through the 18th at a cost of approximately $1,060. This has been budgeted for. Next, I have the approval to upgrade to the LS7000 to the Keltron system at a cost of $19,039 even. This upgrade is approximately 4 years overdue. This also has been budgeted for. And that's all I have, sir.
Chief, can I ask, what is that?
It's a computer system for the alarm monitoring. It's actually in our basement here. So it's like everything else, the software has to be updated every so many years, so we're a few years over right now.
Okay. I know I'm answering part of my own question, but I know some of the software, like the stuff we just did for our HVAC controls, that was only 7 years and we had to upgrade. Any idea what longevity is on these things?
About every 5 years.
Yeah.
So we're like way overdue on it.
Okay.
We did a lot of upgrades to the boxes a couple years ago. So this is like the last part after COVID to try to catch up with our system.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Next, we'll go to our Police and Traffic Safety Report. Trustee Dalzell.
No report for this evening, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay.
Chief, anything tomorrow?
Just at National Night Outs tomorrow from 6 to 8. We have plenty of activities planned. Hopefully the weather holds out. And, National Night Out, I like to think that we practice National Night Out every day here in Alsip. We do a great job working with our community on a regular basis, not just once a year, with our walk and talk programs, our school programs, and our business meetings that we've been having to improve safety and security at our local businesses and industry areas. So if you have the chance, come on out.
Chief, I think I'm answering my own question again, but they did order a dunk tank. Any chance we're going to see you jumping in the dunk tank tomorrow?
I'll be there.
Oh, you're going in the tank? Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'll have my whites on tomorrow.
All
So.
right. Chief Szynski got in there
Glad
last
to
year.
see,
Tom, would you?
I'll be in Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, sure. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, Chief. Next, we have the Public Work and Boat Launch Report Committee.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a recommendation to award the 2024 Manhole Rehabilitation MWRD New High Priority Area Project to Strasser Solutions for the bid amount of $384,050. Next, I have the recommendation to award the 2024 Alsip Sanitary Sewer Cleaning and Televising and Storm Sewer Relining Project to Hoare Construction for the bid amount of $143,360. And finally, I have the recommendation to award the fiscal year 2025 crack sealing program to SKC Construction Incorporated for the amount of $87,780. That's all I have, sir.
Thank you. Mike, can I ask you, where are we doing crack sealing at this season?
This season, we will be doing parts of Walter Lane area in Springfield and 124th. And then Lockwood subdivision. And I forget the third one now. I apologize.
Okay, that's all right. With the crack sealing, folks, if you ever see them, you'll see the cracks there in the street. And professionally, we have a service come out and fill those. We get a little more life out of the streets, make them smoother and so forth then too. So, like anything else, the asphalt separates a little bit, so we'll get a little more life out of these things before we replace them. And then we're going to be doing, Mike, when are we awarding the MFT street resurfacing? When are we going to do that in about 2 weeks?
So, yeah, probably in 2 weeks. We'll have the bid opening next week.
Still
and look
qualifying
for a
them?
recommendation to award the following meeting.
Okay, the annual street resurfacing program.
Correct.
Right, okay, thank you. Next, we'll go to the sewer and water report. Trustee Navas-Garza.
Thank you, Mayor. I have no items for this evening.
Okay. Thank you. Next, we'll go to the building and health report. Trustee Peretta.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a presentation and a request for approval of the Building Department July 2024 Activity Report. In the month of July, there were 247 permits issued. The amount collected was $56,619, and that includes inspector fees. And the estimated cost of construction is valued at $4,769,729. And that's all I have, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Next, we have the Human Resource and Insurance Committee. Trustee Murphy.
No report tonight, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Next, we go to special committee reports, starting with Economic Development. Trustee Nava Esparza.
Thank you, Mayor. The only updates that I have in regards to information is for residents that wish to file a tax appeal. Worth Township is now accepting inquiries and offering assistance, and to call them directly. Residents are encouraged to leave their name, phone number, address, property index number, and then they will work behind the scenes to process their appeal. So again, they posted information on their Worth Township Facebook page, and I believe there was an article out that was available via the Patch newspaper online. And the phone number that residents can call is 708-371-5557. Also, I did have a business owner reach out in regards to a food truck request, and I believe they reached out to your office, Mayor, so I can just circle back with you offline regarding that food truck. I think they wanted to open up shop at an existing business site that had hours that wouldn't conflict with the other businesses' hours of operation.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to the building commissioner about that yet, too, but I don't believe we haven't, we've never allowed that, food trucks in town.
Okay.
We do have licenses for just ice cream trucks, but I don't believe we have we give licenses for food. We've always been very supportive of the, obviously the I should say the brick and mortar. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. I was stuck. The brick and mortar establishments, because sometimes you get and I have no opposition to the food trucks, but obviously they come and go, and sometimes it's hard to, obviously with the inspections, health-wise and all that kind of stuff. So, but we'll certainly look into it. That's fine.
Okay, I'll just circle back and just, if there's anything that I can communicate to them that perhaps just got lost in the communication, that way we can just kind of close that.
Yeah, I was out of the office for a family emergency, but they can reach back out to me, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then just one more request about the contract with Nextsite, just the end date that we have with them. And I was trying to look for a copy of the contract. I'm not sure if you would be able to share that with me. I couldn't find it in my emails.
Nobody asked for it. I mean, are you asking me for it?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was outlined and just a refresher as to when the end date is. I know it's a 3-year contract, but just...
Oh, yeah, no, I'll look for it, but I believe it's October is when it wraps up.
Okay, and that's all I have, Mayor.
Okay. Thank you. Next, we have the Village Property Report. Trustee McGlowan.
No report this evening, Mayor.
Okay. Ordinance and Legislation. Trustee Peretta.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a request for approval of an ordinance granting salary increases and establishing compensation for certain non-union employees and appointed officers of the Village of Alsip, Cook County, Illinois, for the fiscal year 2025. And that's all I have, Mayor.
All right. Thank you. Next, we have Planning and Zoning and Licenses Committee.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a request for approval of a list of licenses dated July 13th, 2024 through August 2nd of 2024. And within those licenses this month, Mayor, we have a new McCarthy Ford Service Center that is coming to town. Will be located at 12349 South Latrobe. They'll be doing auto repair work. We also have U.S. Gas at 5800 West 117th Place. And finally, I've been waiting on this one, we have AMG Philly Alsip LLC doing business as Charlie's, located at 111th and Cicero. I'd like to welcome all these businesses to town.
That's the new cheesesteak place.
The new cheesesteak place is open.
He's got traffic quite often there, too. And somebody told me he stays open until like 1 in the morning during the week and 3 in the morning on the weekends or something like that. It's a late-night sandwich you can get at Charlie's on 111th and Cicero.
That doesn't help me.
Murph, I'm looking right at you.
I know you
that
are.
kind of thing, so, yeah.
Doesn't help my TB, two bellies.
Yeah.
Not good.
So, but thank you very much. So trustees, did anybody have any presentations, petitions, or communications they wanted to share?
I have one, if you
Go
don't
ahead.
mind. I just want to make an announcement that this Sunday, August 11th, from 9 to 11, at Apollo, the Alsip Falcons football and cheer program is hosting our annual pancake breakfast. If anyone wants to come attend, Country House has donated the pancake mix, and Eggman's has donated the sausage. And that is all I had. Thank you.
And that goes, what, 9 to 11?
9 to 11, yeah.
Okay. On what?
Sunday, August
Okay.
11th.
Very good. Did, trustees, anybody want to remove anything from the consent agenda? No? All right. And can I get a motion to approve, I'm sorry, to establish the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call number 1 to establish consent agenda. Trustee Dalzell?
Yes.
Trustee Juarez Mendoza is absent. Trustee McGawhorn?
Yes.
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Navas Barza?
Yes.
Trustee Peretta?
Yes.
Motion carries to establish consent agenda.
Thank you. Can I get a motion then to approve the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Second.
All right, item I, approval of an ordinance granting salary increases and establishing compensation for certain non-union employees and appointed officers of the Village of Alsip, Cook County, Illinois for fiscal year 25 will now be known as Ordinance 2024-08-1. Roll call number 2 to approve consent agenda. Trustee Dalzell?
Yes.
Trustee Juarez Mendoza is absent. Trustee McGawhorn?
Yes, except for on item I, number 12. The answer is no on that one.
Trustee Murphy?
Yes, with the exception of item I, number 12.
Trustee Navas Barza?
Yes.
Trustee Peretta?
Yes, with the exception of letter I, section 12.
So 3 are against number 12, 2 are for. So just number 12 won't pass, or the whole thing?
No, number 12
Okay.
does not pass.
All right, so approval of consent agenda has passed minus item I, number 12.
It just remains where it was. Okay. Understood. Okay.
That was everything.
Yeah. Did you call the roll for that already yet, too?
For item I?
Yeah.
You want me to-
No. You
Yeah, she
already
called
took care of
Yeah.
it. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're fine then. So, did anybody have any unfinished business they want to discuss? Any new business? Can I get a motion then to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We're going to adjourn this meeting at 8 p.m. So thank you again for joining us this evening. I saw a couple of folks come in later. Were you part of the grant monies? You know what, real quick, could you please come up before I call that? Just, I'd like to at least acknowledge your name, hon. What's your name? Kara? Thanks, Kara. So, Kara, thanks for coming out real quick before we wrap up here. Kara Ziminarski. Kara is going to be attending Western Kentucky University. Kara, what are you going to study? Nursing. Very good. Thank you. And congratulations, too. Beth and Denise have your certificate we gave you. Coming out.
Mayor, do you want to do another photo opportunity with her?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would just adjourn it first. Get a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already adjourned. Do you want me to just stop?
Yeah. Hey, Kara, stay here for 1 second, because we're just going to adjourn right now. So this meeting's adjourned at 8 o'clock, so you want to get a quick photo with us real quick?